Goal: to use Google Docs to help each other revise and edit or improve our answers to the questions on page 285. Reading other student writing samples and leaving thoughtful comments is a great way to understand a topic better. By responding to different perspectives or points of view, you will become more informed and possibly challenged in your thinking. In the end, the same question remains: do you have evidence from the text to support your response? Please follow the directions and read along. Create a link to your document titled Lesson 3 Review, page 285, 1 and 2. Paste your link into the collaborative document for your class, either Hirsch's collaborative document or Shepherd Social Studies homework collaboration. Make sure your name is at the beginning of the title. Test your link to make sure it works. The next step is to click on 3 of your classmates' links, read their responses. Leave a thoughtful comment about one thing they did well. If appropriate, leave a suggestion about one thing they could do to improve their response. The preceding steps were the short version of the directions. If you are familiar with using Google Docs, these directions should be fairly simple to understand and perform. If you need or would like more detailed instructions, keep watching and I will do my best to take you step by step through the entire process. It's a lot of information to take in at once. Don't be afraid to pause the video and try to do what is being demonstrated until you get it to work. It's okay if you have to practice it a few times. You'll get it. Generate a link to your titled document that you created yesterday. It is very important that you grant permission for others with the link to comment. I am the only person who should have editing permission. In order to grant permission for others to comment, watch and follow along. First, hover over the Share button in the right-hand corner of the dock. When you place your mouse cursor on this button, current settings and permissions will pop up if any exist. Next, whether permissions are set or not, click on the Share button. From this point, you can adjust the permissions if necessary by clicking on the drop-down menu and selecting Can View, Can Comment, or Can Edit. For this assignment, you will click Can Comment. You will also notice that you can grant a different set of permissions to certain people. This is your opportunity to make sure that I have been given permission to edit. You may also type a message and have it sent by entering my email, sean.shepherd@mybedford.us. If you simply begin typing in my name, my email address will populate immediately. Once you enter an email, a message box will pop up and you may click Send if you need to communicate something to these individuals. Next, find the Advanced Settings button and click on it. You will see a light gray font that is titled Owner Settings. You are the owner of your document. There will be 2 boxes available for you to check. Check the box that says Disable options to download, print, and copy for commenters and viewers. This will keep your document safe and limit other students' ability to plagiarize or copy all of your hard work. If you choose not to send a message or invite people using email, you will simply click the Done button. Now it's time to paste your link onto the collaborative document so that others can see your work and offer praise, make suggestions, and ask questions by using the Comment feature. Please make sure your name is at the beginning of the title. Remember, before pasting with Ctrl-V, please make sure your cursor is not on top of a classmate's link. If it is, you will delete their work by inserting yours in its place. This causes a lot of confusion and frustration, especially when we are still in the beginning stages of learning to use Google Docs. If you're not sure, press Enter once or twice. This will give you a very clear picture of where your cursor is and where your link will appear. Cursor color identifies the user according to the roster of who is signed in at the top right-hand side of the page. Test your link to make sure it works and that your permissions are correctly set. It is frustrating for others who are trying to complete their assignment when they are not able to do so because links were placed on the document that they are required to ask permission for. Click on one of your classmates' links. Read their responses. Leave academic comments, encouraging and positive words, and suggestions with examples to help them improve their writing, or simply let them know that you enjoyed reading their responses. Be sure to tell why you enjoyed their writing. Repeat this process for 2 more students. You may screenshot your comments and turn them into Edmodo. Remember, be specific. It's always frustrating when the author is looking for feedback and has to guess what the meaning of the comment is because it is an incomplete thought or so vague that it could mean a number of things. Remember to use your very best writing in your responses. Arms and cups count. You should have helpful comments. Notice that I started with a positive comment, then asked a question and left a suggestion. I even copied and pasted this student's response into IM Translator so that he or she could hear the writing for themselves. The truth is, this student is a good writer. This student has some knowledge of the content. Writing is a process, and learning to write takes work.